Hello to all you beautiful people out there in the world. How are you beautiful, wonderful people doing today? I hope it's with a smile on your face. I can't see it being any other way. Is that you beautiful people are enjoying your Saturday with a smile on your beautiful face. Spending time, good time, quality time with your family members and with your friends. And if your lovely self have isolated yourself, I encourage you, to rethink that positioning, unisolate yourself, because you never know what the extension of your life's expansion is or is going to be. You know why? Well, for the foreseeable time, and while you can see life for what it is now, enjoy life and just let it be. Go spend some quality time with your family members and with your friends, and go share love, kind words, and smiles amongst yourselves and with one another, and appreciate, that time that you all are spending together. I'm taking time out today. I'm spending time with my grandson and his friend. And whether he realizes it or not, he's just like me. He's exactly like me. Whether he admits it or not, he's just like his grandfather. Yes, you. See, there you go, standing right there. That's my grandson right there with the bottle in his hand and with the light blue shorts on. Yeah, he's just like his grandfather. I'm watching him and his friend playing basketball, and he sees the older guys, the more aged guys, I'd rather say, and not older, because words are binding and you got to be careful how you use words. So I'm going to say the more aged guys, the guys that are more mature in the numbers. He went over and singled them out and asked them that they want to play some one-on-one or some two-on-two, in basketball. He's always been that way. That's my nature. That's something that I would do. As you all well know and have been well experiencing, those who watch my YouTube channels, and they're over there, right now, him and his friends and the more aged guys. See, look, they over there playing basketball. He likes the challenge. And that's the way his grandfather is. His grandfather likes the challenge of people, the challenge of beautiful people, the challenge of spending time with beautiful people. That's his grandfather. That's who I am. That's what I do. I love the challenge of encouraging you beautiful people, and keeping you beautiful people with a smile on your face. That makes life worth that as a result of, that fact, that makes life worth living and makes life worthwhile, for living. It's it's a beautiful thing when you can, move beyond yourself or think beyond yourself. Live your life from the confines, and the barriers of yourself, in who you are, to think about others, to consider others, to want to see someone else, in life be happy, to want to for someone else in life to experience that happiness. In order for that to happen, you've got to move beyond yourself and look on the needs and the things of others, so that others can have, those wonderful life's experiences, to have experiences in life, those beautiful areas in life, those beautiful avenues in life, those beautiful, wonderful experiences in life, beautiful people. The life, in which we live and share in, something wholesome and something fulfilling and something complete as kind words and smiles, beautiful people. Now here I am over here talking to you beautiful people and my handsome, beautiful grandson whom I love. See, hear me over here talking about him, and he gonna bring his handsome little self over here, his beautiful, loving self over here, because he hears his mouth, hears his name, flowing from beyond my lips, from my mouth, talking about him. or pertaining to his beautiful self, because he's over there shooting basketball. You see, wave at the beautiful people on YouTube. How you feeling? You see, and not see beautiful people are still passing by. I'm back in, the old regions of where I grew up at. Haven't been in this area in a long time. You know, my grandson, him and his friend, well, his friend lives in this region, and they wanted to come to the courts, some nice courts that's in the back of his house, and shoot some basketball. So I thought I'd take 2 or 3 hours out of the day, for us to enjoy together, so that they can do that, so that we can spend some quality time together, and maybe after they finish shooting basketball, if time permits and if they're hungry, I'm going to take them so that they can lick their fingers. Yep, get something to eat, so that they can get whatever they're going to eat all over their face, you see. And like kids do or teenagers do, they just leave a mess everywhere, They take their fingers, don't use napkins and paper towels. I have to call that to their attention that exists. And they take their hands and just wipe their face, and smear it all over their face, and just go on like as if nothing ever happened, Stuff you got to deal with, when you're spending quality time with beautiful young people, okay? That's why it's important that me being, the structural, as he called me, pawpaw that I am, I have to lead by example and call these things to his attention. He's the smallest one out there on the court, He's the smallest one. Look at him. He's the smallest one out there on the court with all of the other, heightened, young people. He's the smallest one out there in the court. Yes, so that's how I'm spending my quality time today with my grandson, but also I'm spending it with you beautiful people as well. So that I can, so that, you all can share this time with me. Because I get a little bored just sitting over here by myself while they're playing basketball. However, if they weren't shooting basketball and me and my grandson were spending quality time together, oh, look, the battle and the struggle for this phone would be on. And that's fine. I'm okay with that because he wants all the attention to himself. So if I'm riding in the car next to somebody, I'm going to roll the window down if I can get you beautiful people's attention. And I'm going to share a kind word and a smile with you, so that you can subscribe to Frank Anderson Kind Words and a Smile, on YouTube or on Instagram, Anderson288. You see? And I can keep you beautiful people encouraged, feeling good about your beautiful selves and with a smile on your beautiful face, okay? That's a way of life for me, as you beautiful people well know, And yes, it would be a battle for this phone. He want me to turn it off and give him his undivided attention. The attention that I give to you beautiful people, and rightly so, and I'm okay with that. I don't get mad, but loving you beautiful people the way that I do and the time in which we share, it's woven into the fabric of my being. I just love and enjoy the pleasure of encouraging you beautiful, wonderful people. To all you beautiful, wonderful people out there in the world, okay? To all you beautiful people, to anyone and to everyone. Beautiful people, don't forget, all right? Don't forget to be good to yourselves. Be mindful to be good to yourselves. Be mindful to think about or consider someone else with what they may or may not be going through, all right? And share love, kind words, and smiles with those beautiful people. To all you beautiful, wonderful people out there in the world, all right? Let's come and have a love fest, a community, a community fest, okay? A community best, a community that the community and family of best that will never come to a rest and will never be ending, will never come to an end. Of kind words and smiles, beautiful people. Love yourselves as I do and as I love you. Oh, I'll be back. I'm coming back. I ain't going nowhere. You see, my grandson's still out there shooting ball. To all you beautiful people out there in the world, have a smiling day.